what to do with your hands or really any objectives or how to achieve those objectives yet. So all we've done is some different ways of placing your legs and then extending and compressing your body and how to attach and survive. That's a good place to start. So now we can begin looking at some other stuff. Let's go with questions right now, though. If anybody has particular questions about half guard bottom you want to address right now, stuff that came up in this drill or in general that you want to know?
I have a question. One thing that I've been doing recently, as I'm here, I've been doing the butterfly with this.
Yeah.
To do the same thing that you're pretty much with this.
Yeah.
Just a little more, just so I could escape. Is that a pretty good? Cause I know with some purple belts they get by pretty easy, but blue I've been sitting pretty good with.
No, I think that's a great game, and I didn't show those leg positions because they're a little further away from classic half guards. So other leg positions, one would be the butterfly half, which is a great position, and two would be the Z-guard half where you get your knee in. So we didn't work those, but that's two really good leg positions that you can use. And you can see this one works with that extended posture, as does this one. In fact, when I get flattened out and I get totally screwed here, oftentimes that's what I'm looking for is the butterfly hook, because I can, if I do it more, I can oftentimes and it creates some space. So I think those are both good leg positions to use. I just chose not to work those just to simplify the game. But yeah, if you're using that. What else? Anything else?
I'm just having a hard time getting anything except for such a basic half guard.
Yeah, it's what I see when I'm watching people go is that most of you are pretty comfortable with this position where you're really locking that leg in. And it's great for holding the leg and keeping him from passing. It sucks for being able to progress to something else. So that's one of the reasons why we did the different leg positions. And so at some point, I'm going to be tired of holding him in my half guard, and I want to put him in full guard or sweep him or something else. And I've got to be able to switch my leg positions out. So the half guard game really is about learning when it's time to move from the defensive locking him down to a more open game where now, all right, I got him locked down. I know what his game feels like. I can keep him there, and he's not pulling his leg through. Now I can open up and move my hip, insert my butterfly hook, pull my leg out, sweep, whatever else. So it's knowing when to switch from the lockdown thing. If I only keep the lockdown thing and I'm trying to sweep him and stuff from here, then I'm hampering myself because it's hard to move your hip. So you have to have the ability to move to one of the other leg positions, which is why we work those. One of the other leg positions. And most any of the other ones is going to give you more hip mobility and ability to affect some sort of either a sweep or a guard pull or something else. Yeah. What else?
Last Monday I taught kind of like closed guard.
Okay, let's start looking at hands a little bit. So, and now we're going to look at what this guy's going to do. So, what I found is there's three things that this guy does with this arm on this side that really screw me over. One is he gets a cross face. Yeah. Two is he gets a deep underhook. Three is he pulls up on my tricep here. Right. This one's a little more minor. But the other two really suck. So that's one of the things that makes this position a little funky is I can't give him either the underhook or the overhook. I can't give him either one because guys will be able to take advantage of either one. He gets that deep underhook, he can still flatten me out with that and affect the pass. He gets a deep overhook, he can flatten me out with that and get a pass. So I have to prioritize with this arm keeping him from locking down my upper body with either an underhook, overhook, or pull it up on my sleeve. So when this arm starts moving towards my upper body, I'm palming it. I'm palming it. And I'm not going to let him get overhook or underhook. So if he's trying to get either one of those, I'm not going to let him have it. He can't have overhook or underhook. It's not going to happen. No overhook or underhook for him. No. It's not going to grab my tricep. It's not going to have overhook or underhook. can't have those. Those are things that cause me trouble. So that's going to allow me to survive. If he gets one of those, then I got to play a different game, which sucks. No overhook, no underhook, no grabbing tricep. With this hand, I got to prevent the underhook. That one's a little easier. I cannot give him the underhook. If he gets underhook here, my game is near done. I'm screwed if he gets underhook on this side. If he gets underhook on this side, it's going to be hard for me to prevent him from getting overhook or underhook on this side, because he'll be able to flatten me out. Right. And he's going to take it anyway. So, on this side, I got to keep him from getting underhook, which usually means for me that my elbow is going to contact my body and come down towards my hip here, like this. Here. Here. So I'm tucking it in. This hand's going to palm. And if I need, I'll bring this hand in. So I'm keeping him from getting overhook, underhook, or pulling up on my elbow here. So as he begins, go ahead a little bit. Keeping him out. If I need, I can use this other one. It's not going to get it. It's not going to get it. And he's not going to get the underhook on this side. I'm not going to let him have that. Just not going to happen. So what I'm not doing is this one here. I'm not real fond of this one because when I push like this, he's going to re-swim and get the underhook. It's going to pump right, and then it sucks. So I'm a little leery of getting the deep underhook on this side. I'd rather keep this arm protected here. And the pressure people give with the deep underhook is this one, which is a good pressure, but I can still get that same pressure from here. I still get the same pressure from here. I'd rather do the pressure first and then insert the underhook. Then get the underhook first and then try to insert the pressure. Because as soon as I get the underhook, he's going to flatten me out, he's going to re-pummel, and then I'm done. So this hand is protecting here. And I can do the same pressure. And I'm keeping him out. Right? So here's our drill. Top guy, for the first drill, all he's going to try to do is get cross face, underhook, or pull up on my sleeve. And I'm going to block him out. We'll add the underhook on the other side, second round. Okay?